Hola, boys and girls. It is I, some Joe Schmo, here back with another Expanse reaction. Season 4, episode number 3, titled Subduction. Before we get into this, I gotta just say, I'm hyped. For those of you guys who don't know, I was recently diagnosed with the infamous C virus out there. And this is the last day of my 10-day quarantine, and my God, I'm ready to get out there, dude. I love doing these reactions. I love, obviously, working on these on a week-to-week basis, but it's about time I just stepped foot out into the world because, good God, it sucks. It sucks, but hey, you know what? Thanks for being along for the ride. If you didn't know, if you did know, regardless, I'm ready to be reintroduced back into the wild, so to speak. Anyway, with that being said, episode 3, guys, into season 4 so far. Gotta say, I mean, I know there's a few of you who've been saying that obviously the production value got kicked up a notch since going to Amazon. I don't want to say, and by no means am I saying that this feels slower, because obviously with the past 3 seasons, it's been kind of like hitting the ground running relatively pretty fast, right? From episode to episode, even from the end of season 2 to, season 3, even season 1 to season 2, it's been a continuous just like, okay, now this is happening, now this is happening, now this is happening. And I think because it feels like we were following kind of like a main story, as some of you guys have pointed out with like the books as well. With this season 4 now, obviously now we have to kind of build out a little bit more like story elements and plot devices and, to kind of see where we're going. Don't get me wrong, there's been plenty of like really freaking cool moments in this season so far. But it definitely, you can tell this is like the first time in a while we're allowing everything to kind of breathe right now, to kind of just be absorbed as a viewer. So, and I don't mind that at all. You know, as a fan of just story-driven types of shows like this, I frankly find some of these episodes, or some of these moments, I should say, in season television to be a little bit more, to hold my attention a little bit more, just because, you know, what's action and what's fast-paced shit without at least a like validation for why this is happening, or reasons for why that's happening. As I said in a couple of my comments to the finale of season 3, like I really love the maturity of the show and the way that it tries to, I don't want to say hold your hand, but it tries to give you comparisons and analogies that help to show you the complexity of some of these, of some of the situations that are occurring. Though I gotta say, if you don't join my crew back in the Rocinante, girl, I'm getting a little concerned for you. You're by yourself. You're by your lonesome right now. A lot of people are looking at you with like disdain and disgust because they think you're some like Earth lover, and I can't have you go through that. Bobby! Let's jump into this episode now, though, guys. Once again, titled Subduction. I don't know. What is this? I don't know. Subduction. Damn, dude. Mertry, man. Gives no shits. You threaten him, he just blast you.
He fucking killed Coop.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
The lightning is moving in a straight line.
It's like a pathway. Right to the camp? Lord have mercy.
It's gonna hit the settlement.
Yeah. Need I say more? Shit. These poor people, and it's like, no wonder they're probably gonna blame James and everybody, be like, this shit only started happening once you guys landed here.
Is everyone okay?
More or less.
Power's out all over the place here.
Sounds like we all dodged a bullet.
Well, most of us did.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Murphy shot one of the belters.
No, she shot an unarmed man in
Cold blood, and no one did anything.
The lightning blew this place up right after. First things last, I guess.
Amos, keep a lid on the situation.
Okay, you want me to shoot Morty?
No, I don't want anyone to shoot anyone. Just do what you can.
Oh, Amos, you sweet child. I love him, dude. I mean, at least he's asking permission. Like, you want me to do it?
You, want a minute alone with him? I mean, maybe he can explain.
If Miller knew or cared about us, he would have warned me about the settlement. Not sure I can trust him anymore. Naomi, we need to see if we can figure out how to turn off what I just turned on.
Swarm was bad enough. This feels a whole shitload worse.
Next thing is gonna be a swarm of locusts that shoot thunder out of its mouth now.
The lightning's continuing out across the ocean. One strike every 3.71 seconds, exactly 3.22 kilometers apart. Well, get this. Each strike is a superposition of 13 separate discharges. It has to be one for each moon, right?
Unless those are no moon. It's like some super weapon power station.
Can you tell me, where did the lightning start?
The sensors first picked it up here.
Mr. Holden, it's Dr. Okoye.
The lightning phenomenon seems to have started at the ruins.
I'm aware.
We need to go there now.
I'm already there.
Yeah.
How did you get there?
Yeah, you're behind the game, Doc.
These worlds are a new start for all of us. Everybody finally gets a fair chance. Denying people
Everybody
that
gets a
opportunity would
pony
be-
and a blowjob. She sounds like she's running for
Hell yeah.
You've never had to run for office before. Nancy Gao has been preparing, and she doesn't have to spend all her time keeping the world safe.
Don't worry. A nice, clean battle where I know who the real enemy is. I'm looking forward to it.
You talked to David today? He hasn't come back from school yet.
He's probably just studying with his girlfriend.
Can you
Yeah.
get David to call me when he
About
gets home?
that.
Yeah, sure.
So then that would make then, okay, Benji, her brother.
Where are you?
Bobby, I'm really sorry. Please don't tell my parents, but I need your help.
Okay, just slow down and tell me what happened.
Oh, she's so protective. I mean, rightfully so, family, right? You fuck with family.
He's safe, but that can quickly change if you don't cooperate. David used to cook for me after school. You gave him a permanent position when you destroyed my lab and cost me a lot of money.
Tell it to someone who cares, bro.
What do you want?
Just the money I lost. I'd say that's fair.
I don't have it.
No. But you do have access to the military storage rooms at the shipyard. All you need to do is accidentally leave one of the security doors open.
What a comically, like, evil villain kind of guy. Like, I want money.
Here are all the details you need to know.
Why should I believe you?
You shouldn't. But this is your only chance to have any control of the situation.
Damn, you know, it's like Bobby's been fighting an alien entity for so long that you almost forget for a moment that your fellow Martian or fellow Earther is also capable of some pretty fucked up shit too, though.
How's it going?
Slow. These belter generators are old as shit. Lightning short of the junker out.
Jesus.
Those fuckers aren't gonna do a thing to help.
Nope. I'd say the battle lines have been drawn.
Come on, dude. Morty's like a geek, though, dude. Just fuck him up. Also, too, yeah, someone pointed out this guy's from Game of Thrones. I totally forgot this guy was from Game of Thrones. Of course, he plays like such an evil, like, not even evil. He plays like such an asshole so well.
Jacob? Felsia, how much longer before we have power? These meds are perishable.
She'll be up in a few minutes.
You went to university, didn't you?
Yes. In the belt. Nothing fancy like Lunar Mars.
But you got your degree. That's what I want to do.
What an encouraging figure Naomi is being right now. I love it. You put your mind to anything, girl, you can do anything. Anything. Maybe except for like training a bear. That seems really difficult to do. I don't.
I appreciate your help, but please don't encourage her. She belongs with her family.
Okay. Miss Sunshine State over here. Isn't like on an alien planet, wouldn't hope be something that you would want to rely on?
Rounding up some people for later today.
Are you crazy? You were right there. You saw what happened to me.
Yeah, that's the reason we must do this now.
No, son. Leave me out of it. Archie is going to pay for what he did. You better be there.
I don't like this heavy breathing from Naomi, man. You gotta take it easy, girl. Come on, man. And then it's like you have to face addiction, probably. You keep pumping yourself full of that stuff.
What do you think you're doing?
I love my man just strolling up here, just taking shit.
All RC equipment stays here.
Well, you're not using it.
Archie's orders.
Ooh! Oh, Jesus! There you go. Yeah, kick his ass, Seabass.
Just listen, Mercury is my boss. My job is to follow orders.
So don't think I won't shoot you if you pull that kind of shit again.
So does that mean we're not fucking anymore?
What?
Yeah, I guess we can keep doing it. You know, he's charming in his own way. What am I saying? Oh God, what am I saying?
Madam Secretary, it has been an honor to
Your
serve you.
resignation is accepted.
I am surprised you have the time to waste on such meaningless traditions like
There's
this.
been another incident, Anelis.
New Terra. That's what our citizens call it. In case you forgot. Colonizations of the ring systems is inevitable. And whatever is out there, we'll deal with it because that is the history of our species.
Right up to the moment that our species ceases to exist.
I look forward to having this debate with you in public.
I feel like Gal's gonna get torn up though in a debate.
I want to report a kidnapping.
And what's the missing person's name?
David Draper. The kidnapper contacted me this morning.
So it's also a ransom situation. A detective will see you now.
I understand you want to report a kidnapping? I'm Detective Esai Martin.
Oh my.
A goddamn cop.
Oh. A corrupted cop. What a shocker that is.
How'd you know I'd go to the police?
You're a good Martian. I hope you now understand the severity of the situation.
This better be a one-time deal. Come again for David or for me, bring a gun. I don't want to kill an unarmed man.
Thanks for coming in.
Damn, dude. I feel like if Bobby ever told me to bring a gun next time, I'd get a little, I'd get a little aroused if that were the case.
Hey guys. Stopped. The lightning stopped. The last strikes were at the chain of islands on the other side of the planet.
Well, if this is an RPG, obviously that's like the next designated point on the map that you need to go visit, right? Oh! Oh, God, what is... Now we got seismic activity going on? Graboids?
This planet has no tectonic activity.
Well, we all felt it.
LV, is my geokit still in your cart?
Yes, it's there.
Good. There are 3 seismometer spikes in it. Plant one where you are now, and the other 2 as far apart as you can.
Guess we're going for a ride.
I love how Alex is like so cavalier with this whole situation. Like, all right, let's just... Next spot.
When you undermine my team's authority, you put everybody here in danger, including your own crew.
Is that a threat?
Oh,
I'm just
snap.
making sure you understand the situation.
But from one killer to another, you don't want to try that shit with my people.
Damn.
Someday I think you and I are going to end up bloody.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, why wait?
Free right now.
It's like a WWF like pay-per-view match where it's like, we could watch them wrestle Monday Night Raw, or you could wait for Hell in the Cell pay-per-view, baby. You gotta build it up.
I have the research you requested. Our friends have been doing quite a bit of digging into Nancy Gao. She scored very high marks on her placement test and got into the apprentice
I
lottery.
don't have time or patience to read her whole fucking biography. Just tell me what you
Yeah,
found.
Cliff Notes, baby.
Nancy Gao was accepted into the apprentice lottery on her first try, 1 week after she applied. We found an addendum attached to her application from former Secretary of Education, Javid, formally requesting that her application be given special consideration.
She jumped the line.
What do you want to do with this?
Leak it. Discreetly.
Shit, dude. That politician game. Ooh. Guy, I would never run for office. The shit I have under my bed is, we don't want to talk about that. The hell? What are those, spotlights? Tight beam encryption module. Is she gonna stop him? Track him? Stop him, track him at the same time? Oh, shit. Belters, right?
violence. Just the truth and a peaceful resolution. I sense you feel the same way.
What are you doing in here? You can't help us, and now you want us to help you.
Just having a conversation.
Like you were with the man you shot? Men who think our lives are
Careful,
disposable for their own
Naomi.
gains.
Your lives. I had 23 of mine in the ground before they even set foot on.
That doesn't give you the right to play judge, jury, and executioner. Not while we're here.
Oh, you're gonna.
You're not gonna get away. Naomi. Okay, come on.
Overexerting yourself, Nick. Come on, man. What the hell is happening there? Oh, that... Was it like a nod obelisk?
Where's David?
Back home, safe and sound.
Bobby, I'm okay. I'm home.
Okay, just stay there and keep the door locked. I'll be back soon. When we get to Inner Shallows, I better not see you again.
You know, a person with your training and skill set could make a lot of money. Mars is changing. All those sensors and guidance systems we built for war, they're sitting in warehouses gathering dust, waiting for you to throw them out. They could be used by millions of people to do something better with their lives.
And make you rich?
Damn, dude, homeboy wants to be a war dog.
You don't owe this place anything.
I'm not a criminal.
Mars is gonna need a lot more people like you.
Wait, what? It's like he's almost talking about like a war coming. I hope that's not the case. We're living in peace, baby. Peace in our time. How about that?
A few days after we landed, a dozen people from Dubab collapsed. We realized their bodies had not responded to the gravity drugs.
I'll be fine.
Oh,
Two
man.
ours who said the same thing were put into recycler less than a day later. You don't go back up the well soon, you'll be dead. Just like them.
Is it just because she's doing this so quickly that her body's not growing accustomed to it, like slowly over time? Or is it just like she can never be on a Earth-like gravity planet?
If it continues on its current course, it's gonna clip the edge of the settlement. They're gonna get flattened.
This might
Damn.
be time to talk to Miller.
How convenient. Now you don't want to show up, huh?
Alex, link into the Ross's fire controls. We're gonna drop a torpedo on that thing, conventional warhead.
What? We are witnessing something that human beings have never seen before. And your first instinct is to destroy it?
Yeah, before it destroys us.
No, there has to be something underneath, powering it.
Yeah, do you want to go exploring?
If that blows up too.
That thing could speed up, change course, do something else we can't even imagine, and then we'd be out of options. We can't take that chance. All right, torpedoes ready. Fire.
Just shoot first, man. Who gives a shit? I'm wondering though, did every lightning strike though activate one of those?
Come, we go.
Yeah. Oh, so long. So much for your plans, huh? Oh shit! Damn, dude. The whole situation is giving me such like strong like was like colonialization kind of vibes where it's like
I hope that answers your question.
sorry, I was trying to pay attention there. Yeah, it gives me such strong like American colonialization vibes where just exuding so much unnecessary strength on the local population that it's like, Jesus, man, like, yeah, like Murtry right now, really starting to piss me off. It's like, I can imagine he's gonna like kind of fulfill that role of like most hated in the series right now. I do hope we see a climax between, what's it called? Amos and Murtry, man, because it seems both of them are just, they're just itching. They're itching to get going, and I'm along for the ride, guys. I'm along for that. I'm RSVPing 100% yes to that party. I do want to know like where this kind of whole Gal versus Crescent angle's going. In my head, I'm like, Crescent's trying to do her best to, you know, protect Earth from the horrors and the unknown of what the protomolecule is capable of and what these 1,300 potential other systems could be. And Gao is trying to take that more of that angle of pioneering. We got to get out there, see what's out there. And I think she's trying to play to other people's, like, their orgasmic exploration kind of tick in their head, where they need that satisfaction of going out there to explore the great beyond. And yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, we've seen Crescent and how, you know, she could be a little ruthless from time to time. So, I mean, she's had a great resume in terms of dealing with some of these, like, crazy ass politicians, so I'm sure she'll be able to hold her own with Gao. But Gao, you know, you gotta feel for her, because it's like, you know, like hell knows no fury quite like Crescent in a debate, probably. I mean, Crescent's ruthless. I wouldn't want to be on the opposite side of that, man. I mean, if her debate game is just as strong as her apparel, game over, baby. Game over. Anyway, guys, that was episode 4. Pretty crazy so far, man. And like, what is going on here on New Terra? Like I said, I'm kind of theorizing, are those lightning strikes activating other types of those like vessels or machines or those monoliths that we saw in the first couple episodes? I don't know. And like, what the hell is it doing? Digging up the ground? Is something like rising from it? Who am I to know any of this stuff, guys? Anyway, what more can be said? I mean, really, at the end of the day, I'm still just some Joe Schmo here, enjoying The Expanse Season 4. Until next time, y'all, deuces.